Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into Cardano ADA. Right now we can see $2.12 with a 1.9% decrease in just the last 24 hours. We can see that the trading activity though being 61% buy and 39% sell, continuing to show that there is dominance in the buying sector of Cardano. We're seeing the market cap push very close to that $70 billion market cap. We've seen it there, we've seen it above there, and we're going to hopefully see it above there yet again. I do think that this market is getting primed up for a hopefully very solid Q4 in this 2021 year. We do see the volume though in the last 24 hours continuing to rise, about a 43.59% increase. If we take a look at the last week, we see about a 3.22% decrease in the last month with a solid 10% decrease. So Cardano has really only come down since its all-time high over in September. It was actually September 1st. For $3.10, you could buy Cardano, now at $2.12, right around that $2.10. So about a dollar decrease in this last couple of months. If we take a look, though, like I said, at this really most recent bullish news coming out for Cardano, there is still a lot of hype surrounding the coin. I still think that this coin is going to do very well long term, and that's exactly what you see here. Cardano is a long-term project. It is not about weeks or months. It is about years. The patient ones will be rewarded the most. And this is what all long-term thinkers are really thinking right now. You know, we're not in Cardano for the short term. We're in Cardano for the long term. As we continue to look forward, we also see pip install BlockFrost Python, and we're off to the races building Cardano apps in Python. Sweet. So yes, this is definitely sweet. If we actually take a little bit closer of a look on blockfrost.io, you can see Python is one of the most popular programming languages. We are happy to support it with our Python SDK. You can even find this SDK on PyPy and start building your Cardano applications in Python. Happy coding. So this is definitely a big boost to Cardano, and I want to talk a little bit more about this specifically, but in today's video, we're going to focus on, like I said, all the big important news and information and hype that is surrounding the coin that may see this coin, like I said, continue to push in Q4 2021. Before we jump into a lot of this stuff, like I said, there's a lot of great stuff to talk about. Before we talk about these articles, I want to talk about one thing specifically. That's PrimeXBT.com. So this is a crypto trading exchange that you guys should be taking advantage of if you have not already. I will say, guys, always do your own research before jumping into anything, as I'm not a financial advisor, but this is definitely, like I said, an exchange that is worth looking into at the very least. You can trade Bitcoin, S&P 500s, gold, EUR, USD, and 80 plus other assets. You can see here the crypto space, BTC, ETH, LTC, XRP, EOS. It's all there. You can come here, PrimeXBT trading platform. Use my link down in the description below. It'll actually help you get started with a bonus, and you can maximize your profits with leverage. You can open a free account and start trading in minutes. And like I said, PrimeXBT, definitely a very easy to understand platform with very fast trades. So I do want to jump into Cardano is financing the most innovative blockchain projects in Africa. So with this, you can see that a Cardano fund has been launched to finance blockchain products on the African continent. The fund is targeted toward the most innovative projects on the continent. Obviously, being Cardano has been exploring Africa since 2017 and has struck an important partnership with Ethiopia's government. Cardano, the third largest cryptocurrency, is expanding its reach into the African frontier. It intends to achieve this through the launch of a $6 million fund to support the innovation on the continent. So this is going to be absolutely huge. Obviously, a $6 million fund, lots of money to be put into this fund. I think we are going to see a lot of great things happen over there, and a lot of great Cardano roots that are going to continue to get a little bit deeper. I'm trying to say dive deeper into the roots. Cardano is specifically doing that. So here we see Cardano entered a partnership with the Ethiopian government to improve high school education in the country. The deal really will see students across the country given a digital identity that contains all records of their academic performance. 5 million students are projected to be directly impacted by this partnership, so it's absolutely huge. We'll see what happens. Obviously, the partnership, like we talked about before, Singularity Net and iCog Labs to leverage AI, blockchain, and machine learning to support scientists on the continent. So, do you want to jump over to the next really news article here? This one's going to be on Business Insider. It's talking about Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson says the U.S. Treasury does everything in its power to kill crypto. So the U.S. Treasury does everything in its power to kill crypto. Is that accurate? Well, it's kind of, right along the lines for sure. You can see here Hoskinson was actually speaking in South Africa for a Pan-African tour that started last week. A $2 trillion industry just pops up in our backyard, and my government's trying to kill it, he said. So this is definitely true. Like I said, crypto is something that needs to be embraced. Obviously, there needs to be, regulations. We've talked about regulations. Regulations are not a bad thing. And actually, I would love to see regulations sooner rather than later. And, realistically, like I said, the U.S. isn't going about it in the right way, according to a lot of us. And I think, we could see better adoption by the U.S., and you don't usually want to shoot down a $2 trillion industry that pops up in your backyard. But I want to jump over to the next one because this one's more relevant to everybody, whether you're in the U.S. or not. Cardano subsidiary Emergo, in partnership with Pan African Venture Studio. So Emergo, the investment arm of Cardano, has partnered one of its subsidiaries, I can't ever say that word, but you guys get the idea, with Edenian Labs, a Pan-African venture studio that is focused on building a platform where African tech startups can thrive and access all key resources that allow them to grow sustainably. So you can see that there's more and more taking place with Cardano, big partnerships with Emergo, and you can see that, like I said, big things are still happening behind the scenes. We don't know exactly how and when Cardano is going to make that push back to $3.10, pushing past that all-time high, but I do suspect it's not too far away. If we take a look at the next article, this one talks more about XRP and Cardano are the most popular crypto assets in the UK. So this is a very interesting report talking about while Bitcoin holdings only increased 2%, its year-on-year increase is 325%, which is a demonstration of how crypto assets have captured retail investors' imaginations over the past 12 months, showing how they really are a vital component of many portfolios. XRP is similar. Its growth quarter is just 4%, but a lot of investors are holding it. Some bought it way back in 2017, others more recently. So you can see that, like I said, Cardano is definitely up there with one of the biggest investments from retail, at least. Retail investors jumping on board. It seems like every single day we talk and hear more about retail investors jumping in and more inflows, more inflows continuing to come in. Hopefully continues to push Cardano, like I said, this year. As we see Cardano at $2.11, I think by the end of this year, we talked about price predictions before. It's going to remain very, very close to that. And, as we move forward, I think price prediction-wise for Cardano, $3 to $5 still well within reach. We talked about $3 to $5 being the end-of-year target, and it's still going to be, like I said, that end-of-year target. By the end of the bull market, if you guys have been on the channel long enough, $7 to $10 was right around that range we still believe is possible. I still think $7 still that realistic price point for Cardano by the end of this bull market. We'll see and keep you guys up to date, like I said, through it all. Like I said, there's a lot to really kind of keep you guys really involved in Cardano. There's a lot to really talk about when it comes to Twitter. There's tons of posts every day talking about Cardano. When it comes to articles, there's a ton of posts every day. I'm just going to pick out the most important ones to give it to you guys. So if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. If we actually jump over to the Twitter as well, we do have giveaways going on. So if you guys want to take advantage of these giveaways, the most recent one is going to be 40 Chainlink to be given away at the end of October if we hit $40 Chainlink by then. All you have to do is retweet and follow to be entered. This is a big deal. Obviously, a lot of money if Chainlink can get above $40 by the end of October. If not, we'll continue this on into November, and we'll hopefully get a winner by then. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Like I said, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.